Welcome back. Some abandoned factories that once powered local economies in North America are finding a new purpose in the age of AI. CNN's Bijan Hosseini speaks to a developer helping to build the infrastructure behind the AI revolution.
This nearly 1 million square foot textile facility in Madison, North Carolina once employed 250 people. That is until it was forced to close. The site sat empty, another casualty of an industry that is being left behind. But the ruins of the past industrial revolution are becoming the foundation for the next.
Artificial intelligence is the third catalyst that's going to transform society. The first being electricity. That certainly transformed society and turbocharged capitalism and the Industrial Revolution. The second wave of the Industrial Revolution was the internet. That transformed society and also transformed industries. And the third wave and catalyst is artificial intelligence.
Almost looks like a war zone.
Building an AI data center from scratch on open land can take years and significant resources.
These concrete slabs, what are they for?
That's where the generators are going to be placed.
Sam Tabar believes he has a simple solution. Take over abandoned industrial sites that already sit on the power grid and retrofit them for the AI revolution.
The United States and Canada were large centers of manufacturing once upon a time, and a lot of that moved to Asia or South America or Latin America. And so what happens is that these facilities have been left for dead and they're abandoned, but there is existing power to those sites. There's been a lot of backlash across the United States and the world because of the greenfield approach when you're starting from scratch. A lot of community residents have not signed up to having a huge building suddenly in front of their eyes, sucking up power, sucking up water, and a perception that utility bills are going up. And so what we've done is we've avoided that by using existing buildings that have existing power to those buildings. And also it's much faster speed to market to get an existing building into an AI campus instead of starting from scratch.
Sam's company White Fiber has done this multiple times. A mattress factory in Canada, a warehouse in Montreal, and most recently this yarn factory in Madison, North Carolina, purchased at the price of $45 million.
The scale of it is insane. I can't even...
Yeah, you can't even see towards
I can't even see the other end of it.
Walking in that building is just massive. In fact, you need a vehicle just to go from one end to the other. It takes a while if you try to walk it. When we develop facilities, normally what we do is we do a box within a box. So we don't need to use the entire space for what we do. However, the excess space, what we do leverage that with respect to construction. We develop the pipes on site instead of ordering them. We do a lot of made-to-measure materials on premise, on site, and that helps accelerate timeline to turn it into an AI campus.
The North Carolina site already can carry 99 megawatts of power, with the potential for 200 more. Sam is also promising more than 60 new jobs here, but it pales in comparison to the 250 that sat here before. The change raises questions, especially for a small town of less than 2,500 people.
I know the building was there. I know residents are used to seeing that building there, the old textile factory, but obviously people are hesitant to change. What has their response been to hearing or making room for this massive AI data center?
So with respect to this building, it was a giant textile factory. We transformed that into an AI campus. We employed 500 people making that happen. We had a community day in which we showed that we're using much less water. So for example, the textile factory used 200,000 gallons of water. We used 85% less of that. So we showed them that we're using much less water than the existing facility. The noise coming out of the facility is dramatically less than it was when it was a textile factory. We're showing how many jobs were done. So for us, the retrofit approach really solves a lot of the community resistance that normally pops up when you're starting from scratch.
White Fiber says there are dozens of more sites like this one across North America, all waiting to be claimed. It's a strong signal that the next industrial revolution has already arrived.